You know, every time we do the last call, it reminds me that we need to get a disclaimer.
Can we do this? Caleb, can you bring us down 3 beers?
I'm not drinking beer, dude. I hate beer.
Don't think that's happening.
I'm not doing beer, dude. I hate beer.
First of all, hold on.
3 beers for you, maybe.
Hold on. You live 150 yards that way.
Right?
Yeah.
Shut up. You
hate beer.
need to
Loathe
shut the
beer.
fuck up and just drink a beer.
I'm not gonna drink a
It's
beer.
one beer.
I had a beer with you at the
It's
Pyramid
a
Ale House for
beer.
my birthday several years ago.
It's
It
a
was
fucking
gross, dude.
beer. Dude.
I hate
Excuse
beer.
me for saying this, but me living 150 yards that way isn't the problem.
Oh, really? Then what's the goddamn
Do I
problem?
really need to spell out what the problem is?
He's a
Paul,
black
on
man.
air?
No, hold
You
on,
can't have a black
hold on.
man walking in the street with a beer in his hand.
Hold on. No, he's right. And I have to defer. I have to defer to the Trojo. Listen, your dick hurts, you're a pussy, and you can't drink a fucking beer. That's cool. That's cool.
Oh,
Listen,
wow.
I don't want to defame you. I don't want to make you look like less than a man on the show. But listen, most men can drink one fucking beer.
Yeah, most men could drink one fucking beer if they didn't have a girlfriend with an ex for an extra grind. If I get caught drinking alcohol while I have their son,
Okay. Listen.
right?
Again, let's get back to. Hold on.
You know,
hold
I
on.
still don't understand how that's working.
Hold on. Let's get back.
That's the order.
Let's get back.
I didn't
to-
do it.
Let's get back to reality here.
Yes.
There's
Back
no
to
court
life,
order. There's no way.
Back to
Shut up,
reality.
Kevin.
I'm giving you a soundtrack.
There's no way. Nobody can say to you, "Oh, Trojo, you don't have any offense. You haven't committed a crime. Therefore, you can't drink a beer."
Unfortunately, that is the way the order is written.
No, I'm sorry. It's
And
just,
that
that's
is the
not
way
legal.
it was passed, and
That's
that
not
is the
legal.
way. Hey,
That's not
well,
legal.
Well, unfortunately, brother, I can't take that chance.
I get that. I'm just saying to you that nobody.
I can't take the chance.
No, people can't just take a law-abiding citizen. It's like when Kevin walks down the street.
Well-
somebody can't just say, "Hey, see that fat Democrat motherfucker over there? I don't like him.
gun show.
Therefore, he cannot drink. He can't smoke a bowl because that's not legal here in this.
I don't.
Yeah, that is legal.
Right?
Weed is the worst
So
thing
they,
in the
they
world,
can't
by the
just
way.
look at him and point at him and say, "I don't like him. Therefore, he can't do things that are legal." You see what I'm saying?
Well-
Nobody can look at you unless you've broken a law and say to you,
Well, I do have
"Well,
a
I'm
restraining order
I'm
on me."
gonna-
Can
Okay, never mind.
Can I say this? Can I say this really
Never
quick?
mind.
Can I say this really quick? I'm-
For the same individual, by the way. You know.
can I say this really quick?
Yep.
I'm going to say two
Nothing
things.
like killing my point faster than shooting a harpoon through the whale's head.
I'm going to say 2 things really quick. One, I respect why you do what you do. I understand why you do what you do.
No,
Okay?
he's just told you because he's got a restraining order against him. That's why he does what he
I mean,
does.
As far as why he's not
You
drinking,
fart
he's,
what?
he's why he's not drinking. He's trying to be careful. He doesn't want to cause any waves.
has nothing to do with it.
Yes, it does. He's
No,
trying
it doesn't.
Not
It
to
has
cause
not a
any waves.
goddamn thing to do with it.
What
He's
has to do
doing
with
it because he got into trouble and the courts ordered him to not do it.
Oh no! That was done. No, that order was in place long before the restraining order. No, that was already written.
Yeah, no, that's impossible.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's the way it happened.
No. That's literally impossible. You can't be ordered to do something that you. If you haven't committed a crime,
However, well, there's
What?
There is a way it could be.
There is circumstance,
If-
extenuating circumstances.
If she agreed to not have their child around him if he was drinking.
who she?
That's-
No, you cannot. Okay,
No,
hold
no.
on.
It is possible. If
No,
you write it in,
you can't.
If it is written into the parenting contract, but that is on her, not on him.
No, hell no, fuck no.
Hey,
If
Debbie
you
said
have
something in the
not-
chat room that's
if you have not, I
true.
don't care what the fuck Debbie has to say right now. What I'm gonna make, my point is still clear and valid and 100% forthright in that if you have not committed a crime, if you haven't done anything wrong, the courts can't just come out and say, "Hey, this guy right here,
No, you
you
missed-
have done no,
No, okay.
You
I'm
missed
talk-
what I just said.
No,
I understand
no.
what you're saying.
Okay,
They
then let
can't-
me
they
complete
can't
my
make him
thought.
not drink. Right? Correct?
What?
They can't make him not drink, correct?
They can't make him do anything.
Okay.
He's not a party to
And
anything.
so listen to what I just said. it's not him. It's his significant other.
I can do whatever
Yes.
I want to do.
But thank you.
Here,
thank
hear
you,
me out.
thank you.
I can do
But
what I
you
want to do.
misrepresented-
However,
but you misrepresented whether intentionally or unintentionally how the law
right,
works.
right, okay, all right. I can do what I want to
Yes,
do.
you can.
However, the way the order was written,
Yeah.
the way the order is written is
Yes.
if any significant other is drinking, rather it's if the parent is drinking or rather the significant other is consuming alcohol.
There's no
while,
such thing, by the way, in the
while-
eyes of the law as significant other.
Well,
So
while all right. Will you stop twisting?
I'm being honest.
Do you see how hard it is to
It's
do a show with him?
Ah.
It is important. It is important to give out
Okay.
very real information to the
Okay,
listeners.
so here's the real information that
Yes.
that you need to hear.
See
and
how
this
we've
is the way
this
it's
is
written.
by the way. This is by the way the third
This is the way it's been written.
enumeration
Quote.
of reality here.
No,
So, go ahead. Mm-hmm.
here's the way it's quote end quote. Neither party, while the child is in their care,
That's her or him.
both
Yeah, her or
Hold
him.
up.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
both can consume alcohol.
Yeah, that's not you.
Neither parties due to the fact that the case while they were going through a divorce was both sides were saying both parties had drinking issues or whatever and like the party this that and the other, so it was ordered neither party or significant others or boyfriend girlfriend will be able to consume alcohol, and if proven, therefore the child could be removed from the house at that time.
Does it make sense?
But the
Paul?
nice thing about it is I don't drink anyway, so
Well, there you go.
it
then.
doesn't matter.
So why don't you say that? I don't drink.
Well, because I just like having a controversy with him.
Well, there you go. So you like to create the drama.
So
Yeah,
you
you
can't
know.
drink around the child, but you can get drunk.
Can't
before
drink
you come
around the
home.
child while the child is in the home.
Oh, so you could drink here then.
Can't drink alcohol. Can't consume alcohol while the child is in the home.
Yeah, so you can't drink around. the
8
child,
hours
but-
prior to or doing visits at all. None. Alcohol cannot even be in the home. If they would decide to send a surprise inspection by CPS or whatever, and alcohol is actually in the home, they can remove the child at that time.
Yeah, listen again.
Yeah, yeah.
For those of you that are listening, that any kind of order that sounds like that, looks like that, pertains to that, that's in reference to the home. That's in reference to the address. It's
Correct.
not a reference to you. So again, it's very important that we make sure that the information is accurately disseminated. And again, that's fine.
Which again,
But
It all this
but-
start from the
the
conversation
biggest
about
point
beer.
is I don't drink anyway. But
But it is important for the appropriate information to be put out there. And
Hey, Paul.
what?
Do you mind if I exercise your right to remain silent?
You can exercise
So
my
shut
right
up.
to
Hey,
put my
Strip,
foot
would you
up
answer
your
the
ass.
question in the chat room? Somebody needs a link for the embedded feed or for the alternate feed. Somebody's asked for that in the room. Debbie says Washington State child laws for dads are not fair. Washington State is not fair to men. They do not care about your rights. They can do whatever the hell they want. If you want to see, if you want
Well,
to see his child.
First of all, Debbie
amen.
is somewhat right on that.
Somewhat
accord.
completely.
No, she's not. They can't just do whatever they want.
No, they can't.
Sorry,
yeah.
that is-
No, they can't.
No, they can't just do whatever
No, they
they
can't.
want. Okay, they can only do whatever you think that they want if they have just cause, if they have a reason to do it. Listen, they can do whatever they want if you fucked up. I mean, they can do whatever they want if things have gone south. Okay, they can't just listen.
Yes.
Here's an
Debbie
idea.
is somewhat
okay,
right on that.
Somewhat
accord.
completely.
No, she's not. They can't just do
What is
whatever
that?
I
The
don't
hell
know. My
was that?
computer was muted, but
Good
They
job,
can't just
buddy.
do whatever they want. They just
Here, think about
Talk about
it.
a feedback.
Think about it like this. Let me say. Let's say that St. Paul's married to a woman named Harmony, and Harmony decides that she wants a
Newman.
divorce. Okay.
To Mary Marine?
She can't just go to the court and say, "Hey, I'm going to divorce this
Bueller.
guy," and I want him to have no contact with his son. I want him to pay me X amount of dollars per month. The courts are going to say, "Okay, why?" You have to
Right.
present a reasonable
Have to present a reason, right?
Idea or a reasonable set of circumstances that allows the state to enter into an order that prevents me from doing X, Y, and Z. Okay? Those things don't just happen without a reason. Now, it doesn't mean that they don't happen and they're wrong, because they do. Plenty of times they happen and they're wrong. They do. Absolutely they do. But the idea that, oh, they did this to me and it was wrong, they did it without reason. No, that's bullshit. It's a fucking lie. Nobody can come on this show and say that I was denied my rights to see my child and it was all a complete lie.
Oh, actually, can I give
No.
you a flip? I got give you
No,
a flip.
you gonna let me finish?
Okay, go ahead.
Because if that occurs, it only occurs because you fail to defend yourself as a man or a woman. Okay? If you fail in your responsibilities, if you fail in your duties as a parent, in other words, you don't show up for court, you don't go get an attorney, you don't show up and represent yourself, you're not there when you're supposed to be there, there are a host of reasons. Okay? Things don't just happen for no reason. Things only happen in the court system for a reason. Now, that doesn't mean that all the reasons are right. Okay?
Okay.
But things don't happen without a reason. And now, all of these people out there who are listening,
13 of you.
who are saying to yourselves, St. Paul, you are wrong. All this happened to me without a reason. Well, you're a fucking liar. You are lying to yourself.
Liar.
You're a damn liar. You're
Liar,
lying to
liar,
yourself.
pants on fire.
You need to buck up and look in a mirror
like a
and
sauna
recognize
up in here.
you didn't do something right. You didn't show up at a particular time. You were either drunk, stoned, lazy, wired, or tired. Whatever happened, you didn't do what you needed to do when you
Or just a
needed
bad
to do it.
parent. Just a
No.
bad parent.
No, it's the truth. You didn't do what you needed to do when you needed to do it.
Okay.
Okay?
Can I
It's-
give you a
it's the
scenario?
truth.
Can I give you a scenario?
No, you can't. I'm not asking for a scenario.
Okay.
The point
because
is
you don't want to be proved wrong. Okay, I
that-
understand.
really, you're going to prove me wrong.
I
Prove
can
me
prove you
wrong.
wrong.
Prove me wrong.
Let me use my scenario that I've used on the show before.
Don't use your scenario.
I'm going to use my scenario.
Don't do it.
Went to court.
Don't.
Went
do
to
it.
court. Was told.
Don't do it.
Was told by the prosecuting attorney in Snohomish County.
Not, first of all, you're not giving all the information.
I'm giving enough of the information. Judge
No,
him out.
you're not giving.
Was told. Hold on. Listen. What was told by the prosecuting attorney?
Is he just giving enough?
Yeah. No, I'm giving what matters to this part of the case.
No, you're not.
She went on state assistance. Okay. The state then ordered blood test and to get me on the birth certificate, which I wasn't put on before. Court date was set. The prosecuting attorney for the Child Support Division in Snohomish County, which is where she lived at the time, said, do a parenting plan and bring it to court.
You are leaving a lot out.
I'm not leaving a lot out.
Yeah,
What
you are.
happened before then doesn't matter. What? The fact that I was a horrible boyfriend does not attribute to the fact that I'm a decent dad.
But it does in the eyes of the court.
I don't know why it would. However,
Because
that
it
didn't get
speaks
get
to-
brought up. None of that got brought up in court, though.
No,
That's
it
my
didn't
point.
have to be.
But it didn't get brought up. So,
It didn't have to be.
but went to court. In court, didn't dispute the amount they were asking for child support. Didn't dispute I was her dad. Didn't dispute any of that. I asked for the opportunity to present the parenting plan before the court that I was told I could bring to the court. The judge's response, that's not what we're here for today.
yeah,
Even though
you know
in
where you
the
screwed up?
court paperwork,
Do you know where you screwed up?
where did I screw up?
You didn't have a lawyer with you.
Wasn't aware that I
Because if
needed
you'd
a
have
lawyer.
had a lawyer with you, a lawyer would have simply objected and would have forced the court to follow through with the court's order.
Well,
You didn't have a lawyer with you. And again, then it goes back to my point. When this stuff happens, it happens because somebody screwed up. You screwed up. You didn't have a lawyer with you. And I love you, brother. I love you. I
love you too.
I'm just giving you a hug.
That's 2 hugs you give me. Is Harmony not putting out enough?
Anyway, I'm masculine. I'm just saying again. It's a screw up. You didn't have a lawyer defending you. Had you had a lawyer with you, the judge never would. The judge literally dismissed you. Now,
Probably.
that doesn't make it right. And again, what I said initially still stands. Doesn't mean things are right, but You made a mistake somewhere along the road. Your mistake was not having an attorney with you. You didn't have legal representation.
Attorneys are bad people.
Well, I do not disagree with that in the least.
Attorneys are bad
I do not disagree with that in the least.
They will
And by the
rape
way,
you for all the money you can possibly spend.
by the way, should you need an attorney,
I
feel
can't
free to
afford to
call
hire her.
Sari Witt.
I can't afford to hire her.
How do you know?
Because I can't afford to barely pay my bills as it is now without trying to pay somebody a fucking retainer. How much is a retainer, do you know?
By the way, she doesn't charge a retainer?
She doesn't charge a retainer?
No.
Wow. Okay, go ahead and give her a free plug.
Call Sarah Whitney, attorney at law. Aggressive representation for all your legal needs.
What does it say? Aggressive representation?
Yes.
Wow, I like that.
818 Yakima Avenue, Suite 200, Tacoma, Washington. Phone number 253-326-5702. Again, it's 253-326-5702.
Loves me some aggressive representation.
I don't know what to say to that.
Aggressive.
Who loves me some
Loves me
aggressive
some aggressive representation.
Amen.
Amen. All right, 253-617-1440. So I'm
Who's Samantha?
that's the girl that was in here last weekend.
Okay.
The one
Was
that
she going to come in?
No, she's not coming in. She's sick.
She's okay. I
She's
don't-
sick
Oh,
and
she's not sick.
she knows she's sick. She was supposed to work last night, didn't work last night because she's sick. She has strep.
Or was she scared of you?
No, she thinks
She
you hate
has
her.
it. She's got a hot thing for your ass, dude. I'm telling you right
She
now.
thinks you hate her.
she's in
I
love
know.
with you, man.
No, I
She's
think,
not in love with me.
She
I
likes you, bro.
guarantee you that.
She loves
I
you,
think
bro.
she's got a thing
Yeah,
for
I
your
think
ass.
I'm telling you.
She
I
kept
could-
every
I could
time
see-
you would stand up, dude. Her eyes were.
I guarantee not.
She said she's the one that professed to be to be a man hater, but I'm telling you, it's something about you.
I'm right there with Tro.
You know
What-
something
you know
about
what it is
you.
about me? You know what it is about me?
Gun show, right?
Gun show, right? Gun show.
She likes the way you move. Dun, dun, dun. She likes the way you move.
Yeah, well, listen, I'm a
Dun,
sexy
dun.
guy, man. What can I say? I mean, really, any woman, and I mean any woman, would be lucky to get a piece of this.
I just got a message from one of our listeners. Says that Sarah Whitney's working for him, and
What is
You
she
know,
doing for him? Can
it
he give
doesn't-
us? I mean, what type of case? I mean, can he?
no, you can't. No,
I'm not asking who it is.
no, you can't do that kind of stuff.
He
No.
can't. He can't say the type of case. I'm not saying resolution, but can he say she's working for me on a child dispute case?
Civil
and
case.
A civil case. Okay, thank you. All right.
Mm-hmm.
And he's happy with the job she's doing for him.
You'd have to ask him.
All right. Well then.
Eric, are you
Well,
happy
I can
with the
tell you
job she's
this.
doing for you?
Well, that's nice for you to bring that up.
What?
I
I
wasn't
said
going to
Eric-
mention
Eric-
anybody's name.
Eric could be a million different guys.
I wasn't gonna mention anybody's name.
Eric Christensen, is she working hard for you?
Oh,
Or no comment. It's like the screen suddenly went blank.
That's great.
That's great.
Does he
You're
ever get girls that want
killing me.
him to
Oh,
motorboat
really?
him?
You're one to talk.
What now? We have some other ones. Debbie said her husband had a lawyer and the
Debbie
judges
Wasserman
throughout
Schultz.
the case.
David,
And,
what?
Debbie told me to call KCR for free legal help. There's a group in Seattle called POPS that specializes in helping only fathers and custody issues. So we'll work on them.
On who? Pops?
POPS.
Okay,
POPS.
Kevin, I know I've already tasked you once tonight.
I'm gonna get on this show Amanda Knox as a guest.
Are you really?
I'm gonna get Amanda Knox on the guest, and don't tell me
Really?
don't tell me you're gonna have Mindy Byers beat me to it. Mindy Byers couldn't beat me to anything. Mindy Byers couldn't beat me in a race. Mindy Byers couldn't beat me in
Okay,
booking a
wait.
guest. Mindy Byers could not beat me in a race. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Okay.
Wow. Actually, that's pretty funny.
That's pretty.
Bro,
Hey, we
I'm
need.
thinking right
I'm
now-
thinking. Yeah, you thinking what I'm thinking?
thinking what you're thinking,
Are you
bro.
thinking what I'm thinking, Pinky?
I'm thinking at this point in time now, we got to set
we
these
got to
two
set this
fuckers
shit
up
up
in
for a race.
I'm telling you right now.
Oh, hell
I'm
yeah.
telling you right now. I'm telling you right now. She
Can
couldn't-
you picture Kevin? Hold on. In a Speedo.
Oh
and
no!
nothing else.
You just killed it.
And like tennis shoes and short, like the socks, the short socks.
I'm telling you. I'm telling
so
you right
Kevin
now.
We
in
need
a
to set this
Speedo
up.
and no socks, and Mindy Byers in like a bikini,
Nothing.
and the two of them,
Wow.
right?
You know what? I hate you. Shut up.
I'm telling you, that
gonna
would
tell
be
you.
Speaking of-
be some funny
What do you think?
right
What do you
there.
think? What do you think? 50 meters? 100 meters?
What do
No,
we want to do?
no,
No,
no, no,
100 meters
We
might
just,
require, like,
I don't want to
an
see anybody
EMT
pass
unit.
out. Let's just go 40, just
She-
40.
she-
40 feet?
just
40
a
meters?
just a 40, just
40
a 40
feet?
yard, just a 40 yards.
40 yard dash?
And we'll put them in a 40, and we'll time the 40
Better
yard
have
dash.
an
120.
EMT standing by.
That's 120 feet, you know.
Yeah.
She can't beat me in anything. I'm gonna get Amanda Knox on this show.
You know what? Listen, I've been talking to Mindy Byers tonight, and I'm pretty sure Mindy feels pretty confident. She says in the next 3 or 4 days, she'll have Amanda Knox nailed down.
I'd like to nail Amanda Knox. I'd love to nail Amanda Knox down, man. I would nail that down so quick. I'd be like all over that.
So Kevin, if you're going to
she's a
get Amanda
cutie.
Knox to be on the show, where are you going to start with? Where are you going to start?
Where am I going to start to get Amanda Knox on the show?
Yeah.
Just
I'm gonna follow the advice you gave me. I'm gonna start with the publicist for her book. That's the best place to go.
God damn it, because I'm fucking smart that way.
Well, that's where I would have started anyway. But it's the best place to go.
All right.
It's the best place to go.
Okay. All right.
So there you go. 253-617-1440 is the number to call.
all right. By the way, did you really have a subject for tonight? I mean, neither one of you. I mean,
I got no fucking clue where we're going with the rest of the show.
I mean,
I don't know.
No, don't ask me. First of all, listen, lesson number 714 for you, Troy.
I understand.
In radio
I know.
is you never ask the question,
last call.
Did you have yes, of
I
course,
s-
because we have the
the-
topic
the
sitting right
last
here.
call.
They're on the little fucking notebook
Little
sheet.
notebook sheet right
The
over
last call is K-Dog's puppy.
here. Listen, here's the deal.
Well, it may be K-Dog's puppy, but a lot of things are K-Dog's puppy.
Here's the deal.
Yeah.
Here's what we're gonna start doing with the last call.
You like how, by the way, St. Paul has his topics laid out. Boom, 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 boom. Then we get to the last call, and K-Dog over here is like going,
Oh, I had a topic for the first 3 hours too.
Yeah,
we
go
didn't
ahead.
even get to it.
All right.
We didn't even get to it. We'll have to bring it up next week. The whole story out of Ohio, we didn't even get to it, but we'll get to it. All right. What are you doing?
How could you not get to the story out of Ohio?
oh, we got to it.
Oh, no, you did.
Hey, three
didn't-
girls
we
were
didn't.
kidnapped, raped repeatedly,
For
and
10
let
years
go.
and
they
let
got-
go.
They got away.
And they got away.
Good story. Next.
Did you know that one of the girls is completely missing since she got released?
Yeah, Michelle Knight.
She's gone.
Flashlight or something.
Yeah, she's.
What are you doing?
She's made it clear that she will make contact with her family members at some point in the near future.
She's ready.
I'm going. Damn.
12 years wasn't enough.
Wow.
12 years wasn't enough, by the way. I haven't talked to my family for 12 years. I think I need a little more
Do
time.
you think you're funny making fun of
Wow.
this poor girl who's been a victim of rape? And
But
abuse
that
for the
is
last
kind of
10
no,
years?
no. But that is kind of interesting.
You think you're funny?
She was kidnapped, handcuffed, beaten, raped.
Yeah, it's-
who God knows what, and kept away from her family for 12,
12 years.
years.
Oh, well, God-
and
12,
you're
15, yeah.
still not okay. So
Well,
who is
God damn it! The black man's just
Wait.
explained slavery.
Wait,
Listen.
but who is
Do
more
you know what
fucked up in this
Stockholm-
situation?
Do you know what Stockholm syndrome
Yes,
is?
I do know what it is, but seriously,
Yeah.
who is more fucked up in this situation?
You apparently.
Do
No.
you know why- do you know
no.
why- do you
I would
know-
prefer to stay with the kidnappers than to go home to see my family.
Jesus Christ, Margaret.
Do you know why? Do you know why? Do you know
just
why?
saying.
Do you know why he didn't kidnap a black girl? Because he'd have put chains on her. She'd have sang.
Ladies
great.
and gentlemen,
That's awesome.
This is what we call a beatdown. All right,
That's
You know,
awesome. No, I'm just. I don't mean. I'm not trying to be insensitive either. But I'm thinking if you haven't, you would think she'd want to get back to her family after 12 years, wouldn't you? Set my people free.
No, it's let my people go.
Whatever. I don't know the. I don't know the.
Swing low. I knew eventually we'd get around to a racially insensitive joke. And that one, my friend, was fucked up. Doesn't he laugh? Doesn't his
Set
laugh
my people
remind you
free.
of Horseshack from Welcome Back Kotter a little bit? Oh, Jesus.
He was like, "Fuck, shut up." You can go. Home
You
now.
guys watching the chat?
You can go home now.
Yep.
Hold on. Let's
I think
see here.
I'm done.
Let's see
Hey,
whatever
hey,
comments we have here.
Kevin.
Let's see.
You
Kevin.
do realize
You
What?
ever notice how when you take a look over there at Tro,
Yeah.
how much he looks like a black version of Gilligan, especially with that hat.
And you know, there's going to be some black on white crime tonight, filmed at 11:30.
Oh shit! Roll me in it, dude.
Behind every joke, there's a hint of truth.
It's the hat.
Oh my fucking God! He said this earlier. What are you, his twin? Holy crap!
No, I'm just saying, behind every joke, there's a hint of truth. There's going to be some
What do you-
black on white crime later on tonight, filmed at 11:30.
Filmed at 11:30.
Yeah, that's usually
Hey, would you
about the
quit
time we get the
talking to
hell
this
out of here.
girl who won't show up?
I told
who
Samantha.
showed up last week.
I told Samantha because Samantha was like, she said that she should have came down and stuck up for herself tonight because I told her that you guys thought she had a thing for me, and she said, well, I should have came down and stuck up for myself, but she's at home and she's not dressed.
Oh,
And-
you know what? We're not talking about
and I
it
said,
anymore.
and I said, well, listen, and I.
Yeah, no, I got this. Kevin told her to send pictures to the strip at outlawradionetwork.com.
That's still not what I said.
Yeah. Oh, you guys, I can't come down.
So
You
then I
guys
told her,
aren't
and I
talking
said, well,
about
if you
me
need to
anymore.
stick up for yourself, call in. And she said, well, you guys aren't even talking about me anymore. And so I said, well, I'll bring you back up. So now here's your chance, Samantha. Now you can call in and defend yourself. 253-617-1440.
Oh, shut the fuck up,
Or
dude. It's on the
stripper-
bottom of the fucking screen.
Stripper at
If you can't read English.
outlawradionetwork.com.
Oh, wow.
Anytime you
What?
want to send
She
pictures.
can't send you pictures. You have a woman who just had your baby.
We do
That,
a radio
by the
show.
way,
Still
what did
send
you do
pictures.
for what did you do for harm for Mother's Day?
Bought her a fucking truck. Get off my back about it.
So you did something special. You bought her a truck. You know what your
It wasn't
dipshit brother
special.
did?
I just bought her a truck.
You know what your dipshit
And
brother
she had to
did?
drive, by the way, all the way to Aberfucking to get it.
You know what your dipshit brother did for fucking Mother's Day?
Oh, nothing. He brought her to my house for dinner.
He sat in bed with her and they ate McDonald's.
That was this morning.
That was this morning for Mother's Day.
We do that every Sunday.
Yeah,
That
no,
was-
It's her first Mother's Day as a mother. You should have bought her a fucking necklace or a pendant or fucking
Oh, no, he
made her
brought her to
breakfast
my
in
house
bed.
for dinner.
Hey,
Dude,
go-
this would be one of those times where you probably should have took her for steak.
Oh, no,
Something.
Hold on.
Tube steak. Something. Something.
Hey, let me read this post from her. Our first Mother's Day. I wish every day was this perfect.
That was her post. I gotta
but
admit, I
today-
read it.
Hold on. But read the post from your woman.
That was from my
That
woman.
was his woman.
And here's another one.
Yeah,
Today was
whatever.
the most amazing first Mother's Day I could have ever asked
Yeah.
for.
Yeah. Well, somebody
is-
should
My
She's
probably.
got
man.
nothing to compare it
Yes,
to.
exactly.
My man reminded me all day that he loved me and that
Really?
I am a great mom.
Do you love her?
Hold on. Her man.
Hold on. Shut up. Shut up. Do you love her?
Why you gotta wait?
Do you love her?
I just read that.
Do you love her?
I just read that.
Do you
love her?
love her?
I just
Do
read
you love
that.
her?
I just read it.
Oh, you. She said you reminded her all day. Listen, I can run over a squirrel and it will remind me of the dog I hit the week before. All kinds of things can remind us of other things. You reminded her she
you
was
love her?
loved. Do you love her?
We can't hear
We,
you.
we really couldn't hear you there.
Motherfucker muted his own
Yeah, we couldn't
microphone.
hear you there.
muted his
Unmute
own
your microphone this
I
time.
mute my own mic. You got the
Hey,
line.
hey.
Everybody out there.
Do
heard me.
you love her?
I just
Do
answered
you love her?
Answer the question.
Just
live on air.
answered it.
Answer
We didn't
the
hear
question.
it. Do you love her?
Can I show you my ass
Do you love her?
so you can kiss it?
Do you,
Do you love her? Do you love her?
And okay, we're gonna end this segment of K Dog and St. Paul. We're gonna move on to something a little different, a little bit more upbeat.
Wow.
All right. So, listeners, if you're listening to the chat room, since he refuses to answer the question, post in the chat room what you think that means. We'd like to hear your opinions. If he refuses to answer the question, what do you think that means? Put that in the chat room. We'll read your answers live on the air. All right. He's about to disable the chat room.
But do you love her?
Debbie says, that's a no.
Do you?
Do you love her?
Strip. Do you love her?
Come on. It's Mother's Day. Bite the bullet.
You can't fucking tell her you love her on
Why don't
Mother's
why don't
Day
you propose?
properly.
Why don't you propose?
Hey, Caleb, there's at least 2 times, and I did hold up 3 fingers when I said 2 times a year where you can tell a woman you love them and you won't be judged.
Yeah. Trojo's idea is
Yeah,
one
hold on.
during
There's
sex.
also
2.
hold on. Before before this, K-Dog, before you started this conversation, we talked earlier about this when the show opened.
Now,
Briefly.
who's Nicole?
Okay.
Somebody I'm fighting with and I'm not talking to at the moment.
And
Oh,
what did
okay.
we say? What did we say? Set the bar low. So when you do something impressive,
Really?
you don't really have to do
Amen.
much.
So we ask if you.
Oh wow!
Fucking man.
Wait a
So
minute!
we
Wait
ask
a
if you
minute!
love her and you say I set the bar low.
No, hold
That's a low bar.
Hold on. The bar, listen, he's got a point. If you set the bar low, then you will never let them down. And when you do the occasional nice thing like, hey, honey, I know that I haven't gone down on you in 3 years, but today's your lucky day, then fucking, it's like she's won the goddamn lottery. You know, it's
Okay.
perfect.
See,
Wouldn't
I've
that
never
fall under the
expected- I've never-
3 times you can say "I love you" a year?
Yeah, do you love
I've
her?
never,
Birthday?
I've never expected to do all
Birthday?
these magical things.
Mother's Day.
And
After you finish
Anniversary.
wailing, huh?
anniversary when they met.
Well, if
Anniversary.
you was married, I would say 4.
Or
but,
when they
you know,
met, yeah.
But you know, I was actually going for New Year's, but New Year's wouldn't
New
really
Year's.
count.
Let's
you
make
know
this-
what-
Let's make this plain and simple. I don't talk about my exploits anymore
What?
or anything.
When the
like
hell
that.
did
I don't
that
talk
happen?
about my love life.
When the hell did
anymore.
that happen? When did you stop talking about your exploits? We've
10 minutes
in
ago.
In the 4 years we've been doing this, has it been 4 years?
5.
Five.
Going on 6.
I don't know how. In the decade we've been doing this show.
Damn shame you don't know how long you've
For
been
all
doing
of
your
our
own show.
13 listeners, Mindy, that we've been doing this show, okay? You have a steady parade of brainless idiot bimbos that you brought before the microphone and then the camera. Okay, outside of the one that you're with now, because I love her. I think she's awesome. And she brought baby Harper down to see my mom when my mom was in the hospital, which I thought was really cool. Outside of her, every idiot just dumbass girl you brought by has been a box of rocks. There was Am Bam, who was really only good to bounce her forehead off of the headboard. Okay, then there was the other girl that was dumb as a box. So when did you suddenly decide to get morals and scruples and not discuss your exploits on the show? When did that happen?
10 minutes ago.
Paul's contemplating something over there. So.
I was just told that she wouldn't still be around if he didn't go down on her every 3 or 4 years or so. So my point is mute. All right, thank you very much, Samantha. All right.
All right.
Debbie says it's a no. If he loved her, it would have been an instant yes. So there you go.
That's not
I'm
true.
still waiting for an answer, by the way.
not
Do you love her? Just say it. Just
That's-
fucking
Why
admit
can't
it
you
live
admit
on air.
it? Why can't you admit that you love her?
Just say it live on air. I love you, baby. Just say it.
I don't want to.
Really?
What him proposing? Him proposing
See,
to her that he
know
was
that if
going
you
to
would've
get
admitted it,
married
we would've
wasn't
dropped
enough.
No, but here's the
We
thing.
would've
Then I'm
dropped
going
it a
to
long
set a
time
new
ago.
bar, a new standard, and it's not acceptable for me. Okay.
Wow.
All right. All right. No.
not
You know
acceptable
what?
to you.
You know what? He's completely right. Because let's be honest. If you're a complete coward and you feel like it's a lie, then you wouldn't say it.
That's true.
But if you had a set of testicles and
He
you
just
believed
called
that it
you-
was true,
he just
then,
called you a
then you would
ballless
then you would
coward.
say it. And I get that. I
sure I got
listen.
balls. I got a
no,
couple kids.
I understand that. I understand that. Listen, you know, any fucking dickless wonder can be a dad. It takes somebody really impressive to be a father, and I understand that. I understand that. And listen. No. Hold on. In Caleb's defense, he's
Wow.
not saying that he's not a dad. He's not saying that he's not a father. He's just
Wow.
completely incapable of actually admitting that he has feelings for the woman that he's in a relationship who lives in his house, shares his bed, and that he fucks on a routine basis. And that's cool. That is totally cool. I wouldn't do it because I enjoy allowing my penis and my balls to be connected to the rest of my body.
You failed to understand my
When did your
relationship.
balls get reconnected to your body?
Yeah, when
I
did
have,
that
a,
happen?
I have a
When
quick
did that happen?
I actually have a quick
When did that
disconnect
happen?
switch, and every time I leave my house, I ask my wife for permission.
you
'cause
see-
I-
Oh, okay.
You seem to forget that K-Dog has brought Sarah on before and asked her questions about different things about our relationship.
What do you want, a fucking cookie? Of course
And
he's brought her on and asked her
no.
questions.
And every time, you all act surprised
That what?
about how our relationship is. Our relationship's all about me.
You're a fucking liar.
Well, hold on. She did admit that on the show
Yeah.
once that it's all about him. She did.
Really?
admit
She
that.
really
yeah.
did. She said that.
But she might
said
have just
that.
been admitting that for the show, though. That's
no,
fine.
we
But
got-
she was
we got-
pregnant at the time,
of
so
all,
you
we
got
know.
a
I
great
mean, she was.
relationship.
No. First of all, and the listeners need to understand this: Sarah's not here. She's not in the building tonight, so
It
it's
don't
really
matter. She
easy.
came
It's
on-
really easy for a
not here
hamstrung
anymore?
balls
She's at
up
work.
so far in his nutsack that he's having to gurgle to pee Strip. For him to say this stuff, that's fine. Listen, Strip, we all love you, but we all recognize how completely full of shit you are right now.
K-Dog.
What?
Come on,
Yeah.
K-Dog. Say it.
Really?
Say what you were saying.
K-Dog?
She came on air.
Go ahead.
She did come on it, but as I also just said, it's possible she was just admitting that not to rip apart your psyche on the show
No.
because she loves you.
She clearly
You do
loves you.
have a reputation that she want
would
to protect.
crawl across broken glass for you.
Pretty sure.
She would if
You're right. She does my laundry.
Barefooted.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. If it meant she had to do this to keep you, she would fuck your friend for you. She loves you
Actually,
that
that's
much.
right. She wouldn't.
She
No,
would.
she
loves
would.
you that
She
much.
would.
Met
Casey,
Danger Boy?
wouldn't she?
Not
Yes,
Danger
she
Boy.
would.
I said your friend.
Who, you?
No, I'm no.
Well, no, she'd fuck Comcast remote over here because she's made that pretty apparent.
Easy. No.
Listen, hold on. Can I prove a point, Paul? Do you love Harmony?
Hey, whoa.
Do you love-
how
do you
did
love
this
Harmony?
get reversed onto me?
Do you love Harmony?
Do
you love
hold
your
on,
wife?
my phone's going off.
Do you love your wife?
Yeah,
Do you?
of course.
Why are you being difficult here? Do you love
I'm
your
not.
wife?
It runs in the family. It
What
must
the
be the
fuck,
brothers,
man?
It's got to be a brother thing. Oh my God! Really?
Tro, do you love D?
Absolutely, I love her.
Say it. Say
I love you. I love you, D.
Okay, thank
But
you.
are you in love with
Hold
her?
on. Don't fucking deflect. I'll be back to you
I'm
in
not.
a minute.
Are
I'll
you
be back
in
to
love
you.
with her?
Shut up. I'll be back to you in a minute.
Are you in
Say
love?
it one more
I
time.
got a text. My attention was.
I
it
love
again.
my girlfriend. I
Thank
love
you.
you. I love her.
Paul, do you love your wife?
Are you in love with
Do
her?
you love your
Absolutely.
wife, Paul?
Okay.
Do you love your wife, Paul?
Absolutely.
Say
I've been
it.
married for 12 years.
Say
dude.
it. I want to hear you say it.
I love my wife.
Who? I want to say her name. Say it.
Say what?
Say who you love. Like, put her name in there. I want claim it. Own it. Show your brother how it's supposed to be.
Dude, you seen the beautiful daughter this girl gave? Oh my God, we made.
Of course
a
you
beautiful
love her.
daughter. Oh,
And she is Jazzy's gorgeous, by the way.
oh, she is.
Okay, come on, say it with
What?
some conviction.
What?
Who do you love? Own it. Claim it. I want your brother to learn from your example.
Oh, I love my wife. I love Harmony with all my heart.
Can you see that?
Absolutely.
He looks and
Now, you
sounds
ready?
really authentic right now.
Absolutely.
You ready? You ready? I'm going to own this.
Listen,
You ready?
I go to bed with my wife every night and wake up in the morning feeling incredibly
Thinking, was I
blessed.
enraged?
Hold on, and feeling
Engorged?
incredibly blessed to know that I slept all night next to her in bed.
And you're pissed that you have blue balls. It's fine. I get it.
Are you ready?
You're upset because your sex life
Are you
went
ready?
to shit.
I'm going to claim mine. You ready? I'm going to claim mine. Ready?
You love Rose.
Wait.
Hey!
shut
No,
up!
no. Kevin loves Misty. Go ahead.
I have my own girlfriend that
Misty.
I'm gonna own right here. Fuck you. I have my own girlfriend I'm gonna own right here on the show.
Food.
He's
I
coming
love
out
my
about Mindy.
girlfriend.
He's coming
I
out
love-
about Mindy.
I love my girlfriend. This is my girlfriend. She never tells me no.
Hello, my name is Mindy.
Fuck you.
My name is Mindy.
Oh, fuck
And I
you.
keep coming
So
whenever
can you
want.
do it now? Can you do it now, Strip? Can you
I do,
own it?
Can I do what now?
Can you own it? Do you love Sarah?
own my hand?
No. Do you
I
love
can make,
Sarah?
I can make my hand talk.
do
like that
you
too.
love
See?
Sarah?
Would you fucking buck up
Oh,
and be
what
a
a
man
pussy,
and
man.
admit to everybody that you love her?
Ladies, if you're in the chat room, I do love Mandy Moore. Thank you, Debbie. Ladies, if you're in the chat room and Strip was your boyfriend and you had been with him, how long have you been with her?
In the fires.
How long have you two been a couple?
I don't know.
How long, roughly?
I don't know.
A year? At least a year.
At least 9 months.
3
She's got a
years.
baby. Yeah.
3 years.
3 years?
Yeah, I know. It's been 3 years, douchebag.
No.
Yeah,
2
pretty
years?
sure, because you and I lived together
No, it's
when she showed up at your
almost-
house
maybe
and you
almost
treated
3
her
years.
like a shake and
All
bake
right,
bag.
let's say
You
2
weren't at
years
that-
to be
no.
safe. Let's say 2 years to be safe. I'm going to err on the side of caution.
No, he totally
Ladies,
brought her home from a bar. He shaked her. He baked her. He threw her into last week's laundry. And then all of a sudden, she came back.
Ba-da-lang, ba-da-lang, ba-da-lang. Listen,
Ding-a-ding,
ladies, if
ding-a-ding,
you're in the
ding-a-ding,
chat room
ding-a-ding, ding-a-ding,
and you were with
ding-a-ding,
you were with Strip for 2 years, let's say 2 years, you've had his baby, you're living with him,
Well, that's about 4 women.
and he can't own on the air that he loves you, he won't admit it on the air. Would that be breakup material? Would that be a reason to end the relationship? Would that be it?
Yes.
Debbie wants to know if you're 20. How old are you? 20, 24?
25.
25? 25 years old. How old is Sarah?
24, I think.
24?
No, 23. I don't know.
You know,
Something like that.
Yeah, she's 23, 20. You don't even know her age? You are the worst boyfriend in the world. Do you realize that?
Wow.
I thought, hold on, I'm going to be honest. I thought I had the title of the worst boyfriend in the world. I thought I owned that title, but I at least would know how old the woman I was with was.
I just forget because she just had her birthday, recently.
She just had a birthday, but I don't know how old she was.
And
Jesus fucking Christ, dude, you are not helping yourself any.
I thought I was the worst boyfriend, but I'm not so sure about that. Samantha says it's because you're a man.
I don't.
There goes
Yeah,
there goes the man
Samantha's
hater
a
again.
dumbass woman who thinks that I hated her.
Seriously,
Hey,
Samantha.
let me say this: I don't get enough sleep anymore. Okay.
Oh, that's it. That's it.
I just don't get enough sleep.
Why do you not get enough sleep?
2 kids, working late at work. Freaking first day go back to work last week, right?
All right,
Yeah.
all right. Hey, make this
12
computer hot.
12-hour
Go
day.
ahead.
Suck my balls. That's how my day went.
Wait, how many jobs do you have?
One.
One
plus
job.
This one.
One job plus
you make
the show.
the fucking computer hot, man.
Hold on, you have one job plus this show
Well, and the kids. So,
and the kids.
yeah.
Dude, make the computer hot.
Dude,
Go ahead.
I'm just flabbergasted at you.
And what?
Me?
You at you, Strip. Why are you playing this shit?
This is all about Caleb over there.
It's all about Caleb. I'm flabbergasted.
What?
I'm just you know what you're gonna do?
What?
You're gonna wake up one day and she's gonna be gone and you're gonna cry.
You know what's funny?
Want it.
Did we ever talk about the Lacey breakup?
The Lacey breakup?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
tell us about the Lacey
No,
breakup.
at length, actually, we did 3 years ago.
Well, short version. I was playing hockey at the time,
Oh, I do remember this. Yeah.
right? So I'm playing hockey, and she's like, I'm upset. Whatever, we need to talk. And I told her, I said, okay, you know what?
He's deflecting.
No. This is Kevin's point right here. She what was it? Oh, that's right. She wanted to talk. So I told her at the end of my nationals, when hockey's over with for the year, like one more week. That's all you gotta wait. One more week. We'll
One more
talk.
week.
We'll hash it out. I don't want any drama right now. I got other things to do. And so she went and stayed at her mom's house for that week. The last day where I'm playing my championship game,
Right.
I get a text message from her, which I did not get because it was in my bag because I was in the middle of playing the game,
Right.
my championship game. So I didn't get the message till after awards and everything else was over. I'm moving out.
That's what it said.
Yeah, I get home about a couple hours after the message. All her shit's gone.
Yeah.
I didn't shed a tear.
Nobody cares. All right.
Yeah, but you can't compare Lacey to your current girlfriend. You just can't.
One
compare
had
the
his
two.
kid, the other one didn't.
Yeah.
One he loves, the other he didn't.
I'm broken merchandise.
Did you?
Oh,
did
you're
you
broken.
Love, did you love Lacey?
No,
Did you?
no.
No. Do you love Sarah?
He wouldn't be making it. He wouldn't be talking about her or bringing her
Stop
back
trying
up
to trick me.
if he didn't love her at the time. So he just made a mention of why he won't say I
Yeah.
love her because he was heartbroken. Yes, our man Strip heart was broken.
He got his heart broke by Lacey.
He got his heart broke
Holy
by Lacey.
shit!
No,
That's
no,
exactly
no,
what it
no,
is.
No, whoa,
Lacey
whoa,
broke
whoa.
his heart.
The fuck up.
Lacey
Back-
broke
Just
his
saying,
heart.
Lacey
Yeah,
broke
now
his
he's
heart.
afraid to stick
He's
his
a
neck
hard-
out
he's
again.
a hard-
That's
it's-
a very good point.
Hey, I'm
I
just
think
saying.
hey,
Back the
Strip,
fuck up for
Strip.
me
I
here.
think Strip.
No.
Hold on,
No,
Strip.
no,
Strip.
no.
I think Tro has a really good point about
That
Kevin's
is so
point.
far from the fucking truth right
Strip,
now.
come in here. Come in here.
Let me
Put
tell
the
you
headphones on,
something.
Come in here.
Let me tell
But
you
Kev's
something.
point is a really good point about Trojo's point. Strip.
Hey,
Did a really
Strip.
good point about your
Strip,
point.
unmute the other black microphone and come in here.
Let me tell you something real quick.
No, hold on. No, listen to me. Unmute the other black microphone
Ladies and
come in
gentlemen,
here.
children
No,
of all
I-
ages,
I
it's
can
11 p.m. and thank
No,
you
I
for
want,
joining us.
We're going to 11:15. The last call has to be an hour, and we started late. So unmute the other black microphone and come in here.
Why? I
Don't
can
make
hear
it
in
a
here.
don't make it a racial
So
issue.
you can come in here.
No,
Come in here.
I'm not coming in there.
Come in here.
No, it's hot in there.
I don't give a fuck. Then leave the door open. Come in here.
I'm not coming in there.
We got the fan that'll blow right on you.
The
You'll
fan will
be
blow
all
right on you.
I'm
Come
not,
on.
I'm not coming
Well,
in
if it's
there.
hot in here, baby, you probably shouldn't come in, under the wrong pretenses. Heh, heh, heh.
Wow.
Do you guys want me to call Sarah? I'll get her on the phone. That make you guys feel
Are you
better?
going to tell her you love her?
No, I don't think he has the courage or the balls or the intestinal fortitude to call Sarah and get her on the phone. But
I
he's-
love when
he's
you
just-
bring up the
no,
intestinal fortitude.
He's just trying to deflect.
Gives me a hard on.
He's just don't ever say that.
Wow, man. Oh,
That's outstanding.
wow.
Do you enjoy that chicken?
It was good.
Yeah, don't ever say that shit to me again. You'll never get any more.
By the way, Debbie said in the chat room, by the way, that I'm not a bad boyfriend. It just takes a strong woman to handle me. She
Well,
says.
Debbie, you would know.
Debbie says the video feed's completely gone. Debbie, if you can hear
I'm
me,
looking at it right
refresh the page.
Yeah.
Refresh.
Yeah.
That can happen.
I asked Samantha if she's going to call in. She needs to be a regular contributor to the show. You know what she said? She said, no way,
no.
no point to be like leading a Jew into the gas chamber.
Damn.
Wow. Okay, so we have an anti-Semite racist in Samantha.
She is not an anti. That was some funny shit right there. If I'd have said that, you'd be laughing. You need
Not
to-
only is she a man hater,
No, that was awesome, man. I love that. That's something I would have said. Come on now.
You guys are
You
like
did-
American
I
women.
told you.
First of all-
What did we say? That just goes back to
Yeah.
what we were saying earlier.
Yeah, well, first of all,
y'all
Kevin,
have a connection.
Kevin, you didn't say it. Your feminazi bitch.
Wow, why are you being so mean to people?
Because I hate her. She said I hate her. I'm just following through with it.
Oh, so you don't really hate her. You're just being mean because.
Because she said I was.
In other words, he don't want her to be wrong.
So you don't hate her. You're just
No,
being
not at
mean.
all.
But you're
He
just
doesn't
being-
want her to be wrong.
You just want to make
Listen,
her happy.
Listen, first of all, it's not my fault. She's a fucking idiot. I'm obviously.
Why are
she's a
you
very-
so mean?
Listen, she was a nice
Why are you so
girl
full
for a
of hate?
BBW. I don't know what to say.
Why are you
Hey.
so full of hate?
Did you say BBW?
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
She's not a BBW. What the fuck are you talking about?
She might be a little bit on the thicker
Big,
side, but
beautiful woman.
What the fuck, man? Really?
Big,
She's
beautiful
not-
woman.
she's not that big, man.
I would.
Really? So she's
Oh,
fucking skinny?
wow.
I
I
would
had-
tear into that like a
If
bag
I
of
had a couple
Fritos.
drinks,
And that's exactly what we've been talking about.
I would tear into that like a bag of Fritos.
Listen,
It would probably take me like 3 drinks to be like, okay, she's skinny enough.
Listen,
now.
listen.
I would-
I'm a
oh, you
BBM.
guys
I'm a
are-
big, beautiful man.
Wow.
I got no
you guys
issue
are
with
getting
it.
mean
Wait,
now.
what's with the brother
here's- I
attacks
don't-
tonight,
She's
man?
never.
Good
She's
God.
never going to come to this
I-
show
I-
again. now. You guys
that's
are calling
because
her.
she's a gutless coward.
Can I bring up the topic
Samantha,
real quick?
Samantha, hear me out. Hear me
can't-
out.
What do you want me to
I was
say to her,
having the
man?
discussion with my girl. We will do the threesome, okay? We'll do it.
Can I bring up a topic real quick that's bothering me about K-Dog?
Yeah, go ahead.
How K-Dog got invited to go out to drinks with a girl
Yeah?
the other night
Yeah?
and backed down like a pussy.
That's because he's a fucking coward.
I had to be on the 620 boat.
Man, you know how many times my ass went out to get drinks
It's always an excuse
when I had
with
to
you,
work
isn't
the
it?
next day?
I had 5 hours of
It's,
sleep.
it's, I got
I was
be on
getting.
a
I was
boat.
going to hold on.
By
I
the
was
way,
going to get 5 hours.
By
of
the
sleep.
way, do you know how fucking crazy it is that we got a white man? I mean, sorry, a red man, and he goes.
You're a
Somebody
bitch.
says, "Get on the boat," and this son of a bitch has a problem with it. Mind you, he's sitting next to the black man. He has no problem talking about whose time was already spent on
Hey,
the boat.
he wasn't telling me to get on the boat.
Nobody's talked to you about it many times.
Yeah, man, just across the sound. That's all.
he keeps flipping you shit about your people and riding across the whole fucking Atlantic Ocean. This son of a bitch
Let
makes one
my
comment about.
people go.
Yeah, he makes one fucking comment about having to get on the boat. By the way, it's a 45-minute fucking ride.
Wait a minute. The point was I was only going to have 5 hours worth of sleep, so I was going to go home and get some sleep. If I didn't have to be up at 5 o'clock in the morning the next day, I would have gladly hung out with her.
Man, fuck
Secondly-
that shit. Grow some fucking balls. Look,
And get
you
a
can
piece of
sleep when
ass
you're
for the
old.
rest of us.
You can sleep
As,
when you're old.
as she reminds me
You're
on a
the
regular
only single
basis,
fucking
I'm
guy
old.
here. You're the one the rest of us have to live vicariously through. So if you don't
None of
get
you
your
fuckers
dick
are
wet-
living
if you
vicariously
don't
through
dip-
me.
If you don't dip your wick
No,
on
not at all.
occasion, then the rest of us are screwed.
Nobody's living
Yeah, no,
vicariously
he's
through
still
me.
looking.
You're right about
vicariously
that,
through us.
actually.
All of us
None
now.
of us
No,
are
not
living
at all.
through you.
No, in fact, I go back to what I've said before. And let me
Which is nothing.
it is all of your fault that I am a single guy because none of you have introduced me to anybody worth meeting. In fact, the only person that I've met through any of you that I went on any dates or had any interaction with was about 10 fucking years ago when Paul introduced me to the girl with the googly eyes.
Fuck you, bitch.
Okay?
I still
Chain
introduced you to
gang,
somebody,
chain
didn't I?
gang, chain-a-lang-lang.
Chain gang. That makes
Hey,
sense because
hey.
it was a chain link fence.
Exactly.
It does. By the way, By the way, I just want to point
Don't
this
you
out.
know
I introduced you to a woman 10 years ago, right?
Boom, boom,
Yeah.
boom, boom.
Yep.
Working on the chain. Yeah, 10 years ago.
Gang.
Actually,
Oh, don't
13
you know-
years ago.
Hi.
13 years ago.
Hi,
now that I
hey,
think
that's
about
a
it.
really great point, Kevin.
Yeah.
So shut the fuck up about introducing me to my wife, okay?
Uh-huh.
You introduced me to one, I introduced you to
You
one.
cannot even...
One worked out,
Hold on.
one didn't.
That's
Hold on.
it, baby.
But
Hold
you
on.
both got fucked.
You met two because of me, if you remember correctly.
Janie!
So let me draw a correlation.
In other words, you owe him one.
Yeah, you owe me one. So let me draw a correlation. So there was googly-eyed girl and on my side, and there was Jane, the girl with the fucked up velociraptor teeth. Okay? So we got googly-eyed girl and velociraptor teeth.
Googly-eyed girl.
I love doing this sound effect. Okay? So they cancel each other out in the purest form of algebra. Okay? The next step is St. Paul met his wife Harmony, beautiful girl, talented, can sing, amazing person, great heart. They have a family. They
Watch it
built
on
a
the Great
beautiful
Heart Part.
life. 2 amazing kids. They built this wonderful thing. All of that because of who? Because of this fucking guy. So who has Paul introduced me to? Nobody. Not a goddamn thing. Paul thinks he
I
met-
introduced you to googly-eyed girl.
and I introduced you to Jane. Next.
Yeah, we're even.
You introduced me to a whore. I introduced you to a whore. They cancel each other out.
That's right, we're even.
We're not even because I introduced you to Harmony.
No, you did not introduce
You would not
me
have
to
met
her.
Harmony had it not been for me.
I'm
You've acknowledged
pretty
it.
sure.
You've acknowledged it, and your wife has acknowledged it. You both owned it. It's true. It's known.
Can't fight with those facts.
Paul,
He is really looking for something to throw.
what are you?
You
Paul
know.
knows it's true. In fact, I'm going to prove it right now. Hold on.
Oh my God.
Is your wife asleep, Paul? What the
Oh,
fuck?
oh, hell no. Oh, no, gentlemen, that is crossing the jackass line.
You better not throw that at me. You better throw that at Churchill this time.
Yeah, no, that's death.
Excuse me. Hold on.
And it just degenerated. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got St. Paul, the voice of reason, who stuck a paper towel down his nutsack and wiped it. Hey, I'm telling you, if you even think about it, I'm going to take this. All right, this microphone cord is going to come off, and it's going to be a bull whipping up in this son bitch. You know,
All right.
wow.
Don't do it again. I stopped. Don't you do it again.
Look, wow. Hey.
You better go get him this time. Don't do it to me again. I swear to God. I will drop trowel. I will fucking drop trowel right here.
Trowel.
All right. Debbie says Kevin's not a spring chicken anymore. He needs to sleep.
Wow.
Debbie then says, Kevin, you are single because you have slept with half of Kitsap County. What the fuck?
That's true.
No
Well,
one wants to sleep with someone all their friends have already banged. That's not very nice, Debbie.
Debbie, we're going to help you out right now because
Debbie, call
you know
the
that
fucking
old-
show.
You know
Debbie,
that old
you
saying,
chicken
right?
shit, call the show.
Everybody you've slept with, you're sleeping with everybody they've slept with and everybody they've slept with. Well, I just took this tissue paper and I wiped my crotch with it, which means as I'm about to stick this in Kevin's face, he will have then
God.
slept with everybody I've ever slept with, which for Kevin is a good thing because that just upped his male to female ratio.
Wait
by
a minute.
10
That mean he'd be sleeping with Harmony right now.
Life's a bitch.
So, are you sure you want this to happen?
Well, all I can say is true. I feel horrible about making your fantasies come true, but there you go, brother. Dude,
Black
he
man
just got up. He just jumped out of that chair. Did you see that?
Hold on,
Black
hold
man
He
on.
moves.
literally just jumped out of that chair. I'm
Hold
just
on, hold on,
fucking
hold on.
playing around, dude. It's all good.
Black
Hold
man
on,
know how
hold
to
on.
move.
Hold on.
Black man has other chair to sit in.
Hey, Harmony.
Yes,
What are you doing?
I'm watching Long Island Medium.
Long Island Medium. Wow. Hey, listen, will you do me a favor? Will you answer a question for me?
Don't you do it.
Yes.
Okay, because I'm putting you live on the radio. I'm just using my speakerphone to do it.
That's not right.
So, will you?
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, will you do me?
No,
will,
it's
will
not
you
fine.
just answer? Mute his fucking mic. Will you strip,
It's not
please?
fine. Don't
All right.
you-
Wait, will
So,
you
would you
repeat?
just answer a question for me?
Yes.
Paul disputes this, but I need your assistance. I believe that had it not been for me, the two of you would have never met. Is that
That's
true,
not what you said, you
or is that
fucking
not
liar.
true?
You're a damn liar.
Well, we met by chance at the Black Angus
Because he was there. He was there. You were there with who?
with Jane.
And how did he meet Jane?
That's not the point.
He
Because of me.
forced her on a blind date.
Because I forced him on a blind date with Jane. So had he not fucked Jane
probably
because
been-
of me, he'd have never met you, right?
That's not true. I still very
Yeah,
easily
that's
could have met her.
Probably true because he probably would have never approached us at the table because the only reason he approached us at the table
Jane was fucking
because
ugly,
he
dude.
knew that Jane had spotted him, and instead of appearing to look like an ass, he walked over to the table and sat down and talked with Jane and I.
So she was that ugly?
The only reason he came over to the table initially. Be honest, Paul, that is exactly what you told me, and that's exactly what happened.
So when I
Because she pointed him out as he walked in the bar. She goes, "Oh my God, that's the guy who stood me up."
so when I say to Paul, correct me if I'm wrong, then Harmony, because I want to make sure that I'm being 100% truthful, which is very rare for me, by
It's
the
a
way.
very rare occasion, ladies and
When
gentlemen.
I-
Mark this time on the calendar.
When I say to Paul, when you look at your beautiful life and your beautiful wife and your beautiful kids and all the great things that are happening and how wonderful everything is, you can attribute it back to K-Dog. That's a true statement, isn't it?
Well, yeah, then it would be.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Shut the fuck
Have a wonderful night, Harmony. Go back and watch Long Island Medium.
Thanks, Jim.
Good night. All right, well, we've settled that. I don't want you to feel like you owe me anything, Paul.
real
see your
quick,
phone real quick?
But you know, I'm not letting you. You gotta use your own phone.
hey,
Or
Paul?
who do you want to call?
Hey, Paul.
Or have him.
Real quick. So
I'm not letting you
Jane,
touch my phone.
she was ugly,
Oh my God,
and you
dude.
still slept with her.
No, I
Oh,
didn't.
yes, he
That's
did.
the point.
oh, you didn't sleep with
Oh
Jane.
fuck yes, you did.
No, there was no sleeping going on.
How drunk did you have to be for that?
Okay, well,
How drunk did you have to be for
I
that?
withdraw the
I was
question.
really drunk, and
Oh my
she was
God.
no.
I
listen,
withdraw the question.
listen, you fucktard. There's something you need to know. All right.
What's that?
Because numbnuts over here is going out there on a fucking limb saying all this shit.
It's
all
true,
right?
but it's true.
The reality is that I was at the bar that night, and Kevin came up. I was being casual. Everything was fine. All right. My brother Sean was supposed to be my ride home. He had my car. He was supposed to show up and pick me up that night.
Right.
Okay. He never showed. The bar closed. Kevin walks over to Jane and tells Jane, "Hey, you need to take Paul home." I'm drunk. I'm like, "Yeah, fucking take me home." Well, she took me back to her house. Okay. In which case she came on to me, you know, one thing led to another. Anyway, I stopped. I stopped it all. Literally.
You know why? Do you know
10
why you
minutes in-
stopped?
You weren't there.
Because their
bitch.
fucking
Shut
Velociraptor
up.
teeth got in the way.
Oh, the lights were out. You couldn't see them.
Wow.
So the bottom line is that there was just no chemistry, so I stopped. I stopped in the middle of the whatever. Okay,
Yeah.
that was it. That was it.
Yeah.
And then I
Right.
started ignoring her for like a week. A week later, she showed up at another bar with my wife, with Harm, and I was just trying to be polite. All right. So stop making it out to be like you're responsible for it. You're not. Knock it off, dude.
I am.
It's not cool.
I am. Listen.
Because my kids are going to go back and listen to this shit.
They are not.
And my wife could have been there. Harm could have been there with her, and I had never met Jane, but they still would have been at the same bar that night, and there's nothing to say that I wouldn't have still gone up.
According to
talk to
Harmony, you admitted to her.
Bar.
Harmony just said on the air just now.
Just right there.
Harmony said you admitted to her that you would have never gone up, and the only
No,
reason
that's
you went
not
to the
what she-
table,
no.
that the only reason you went to the table is because Jane spotted you. That's what Harmony
No.
just said.
That's not what she said.
It's not.
Nope. That's not what she said.
Samantha says you wanted to get your dick wet.
Yeah. Well, Samantha, judging by meeting you last week, you would know what it means to have a guy that wants to get his dick
Oh
wet.
no! So you're so
Um,
mean.
I'm not being mean. I'm being honest. I mean, clearly Samantha knows what
She's
it means
hot.
to be with a man that wants to
hot.
get his dick wet.
She's hot. She is.
Right?
She's hot.
Am I wrong?
Why do we hear ourselves? Did you mess up? Okay. All right.
Do you think Samantha doesn't know what it means to have a
I
man
have
who
no
wants
idea.
to get his dick wet?
I haven't had
I
that
think
conversation with her.
I think Samantha knows exactly what it means to have a man that wants to get his dick wet.
I don't know.
I think Samantha enjoys that. I think Samantha's on the power trip on that kind of stuff.
You think so?
Yeah,
You
she
think
likes
she likes she's
flirting with-
dominated in bed. Is
She
that what you're saying?
no. I think she likes flirting with guys, and she likes getting them hard, and she likes getting those guys in a position where she thinks they want to get their dick wet, and then she's in control and in power.
I don't know.
You would
have
know.
to ask her.
You would
I
know.
would not know. How would I know?
Because you wrote on your fucking little notebook right here, Kevin plus Samantha equals.
Yep, I saw it.
What fuck?
I read
me
that.
for lying. All right, let's go ahead and start wrapping this. Tro, anything you want to say before we wrap this
Okay,
show?
first off, how did you come out with? How did the words come out of your mouth? Let's start rapping this, Tro. Really? Is that another section? Is that another racial thing? We can.
Hey, actually, I'm sorry. Strip.
Stop.
Strip. Hold on.
Actually, I would like to
hold on.
say.
If we're gonna wrap this,
Hey, keep it going. That's right. To everybody out there, good night. See, not all black people can rap. See,
obviously not.
yeah, hey, don't make me show you up. No, I would just like to say, because I hadn't had a chance to say it, Happy Mother's Day to the mothers out there. I hope y'all enjoyed y'all special day with your kids.
And if you're a cheap slut whore and you haven't given birth to a kid, well then fuck off. Nobody cares about you.
And by the way, if you're a mother, thank the guy that fucked you and knocked you up to make you one. Go ahead.
You know what that makes him? A motherfucker.
All right, go ahead, Jojo.
I really
Anything
do
else you
like
wanna
to
say?
Shit, dude.
Hey,
I'm
just
like
saying.
legitimately a motherfucker.
You are. Congratulations.
Holy cow, you a motherfucker. Your brother's a motherfucker. Hell, I'm a motherfucker. He would be a motherfucker, but he just wants something to fuck.
Can
I
we
can't
start
get a date.
Hey, can we start a new club?
Whoa.
The
Hold
motherfuckers.
on.
Motherfuckers
I'm not
unite.
a
Mother-
motherfucker, because once I get pregnant and have a kid, all I do is get blowjobs.
I was just told that I was so white. That's true. That's very true. All right.
Well, Samantha, you would know.
Samantha, he really does love you. He was making very
I would
great
love to have her
comments
on the
about
show
you.
again because I think she'd stand up to you.
So
You
I
just-
think
you just
she's
wanna
going to come
fuck.
back. She's
Hey,
definitely
hey,
going to come back.
We need a woman on the show that'll stand
Hey,
up to you guys.
Hey,
Because
you
most
just
women,
you just want to fuck her.
like BJ came down here and BJ totally just sat in the corner and didn't even
Hey.
stand up to you at all.
Hey, you admit it. You
BJ
just wanna,
sat
you
there
just
and
wanna
took
fuck
it.
her.
I'm admitting no such thing.
BJ sat there and took it.
All right,
She
then
took
admit-
it.
Then go the other direction. You don't want to fuck Samantha? You don't think she's cute?
I said she's very attractive.
You don't want to fuck her?
No.
No?
No.
If she took her clothes off right in front of you, offered herself to you, you'd be like, no,
wouldn't that-
no, I must decline.
I am only
my
invi-
honor forbids it.
Did
I
you
am
not
only-
just say you would rail her?
I'm pretty sure during the
I'm
break,
pretty
you
sure-
said you'd rail
I'm
her
pretty sure you said something about railing
like a
Samantha.
Nazi
like
train to a Jewish stagecoach.
That's not what I said. Jewish stagecoach. Did they have those? I don't know. They had camels. What, a camel stagecoach? I am only. You guys are going to shit yourselves when I say this. This is not a promo waiting to happen. I am only interested in sex with a woman as part of a relationship. I'm done kind of promiscuating myself around.
You're a fucking liar.
I'm not lying. I'm not lying. I don't have to lie to kick it.
He's saying he's celibate.
Kevin's like,
I've gone to church too much lately.
Kevin's like, he's like, God, are you a woman?
Let's stop it.
Wow. I have nothing to say on that one. I mean,
Neither does Kevin. Don't feel bad. All
All
right, thank
so
you for
Tro,
listening
anything
tonight.
else you want to say?
oh, I'm good. That's it. Good night, America.
All right, Strip.
Change has come to America.
Strip, anything you want to
Yeah,
say?
give me last.
What?
Give me last.
You don't get last. I had the last phrase. That's the way this show has worked for the last 5 years.
Nah, I got nothing.
Do you want? Do you love Sarah?
I got nothing.
Do you love Sarah?
I got nothing,
You're
asshole.
such a bitch. Paul,
Good night, bitches.
you can't. That's mine.
What?
What? We've been doing the show for 5 years. It's mine.
What?
All right. Anything else you want to say?
Oh, yes.
Samantha, he loves you.
No. Fucking shut your mouth.
For those of you that are listening to this show tonight, I there are some political points that I really need to make. First of all, you need to understand that your president hates you.
Oh, stop.
He's a black man that believes that the United States of America should be run into the ground. Why? To promote his agenda of a new world order. Stop turning the music up, trying to drown me out, bitch.
At this point in junction, I think it might be a real good idea that.
And in conclusion, good night, bitches.
Samantha says she's not in a relationship. She's a hit it and quit it, is what she says.
Oh, yeah, definitely. We could tell that when she
I'm
was
just
here
reading
last
the
week.
thing.
She's definitely a hit it and quit it kind of girl. Translation for all of you men listening. Ho.
What's
Wow.
her number, K-Dog?
What?
What's her number for the listeners?
If she would like
What's her
to
number?
give you her number.
6.
What, 6?
Well, I thought he was talking about her pant size.
9.
Oh, 9?
6'9".
9? 6'9".
69.
69 was her pant size. Okay.
No, that wasn't the pants size. That's just the position.
Listen.
That's just a number.
She was an attractive young woman.
Very attractive.
She was very beautiful.
Beautiful
She
girl.
was very intelligent.
Very.
She had a hell of a way about herself and handling herself.
Very.
Which led us all to the inescapable conclusion: bitch.
No, it did not.
Whoa. It didn't lead us.
Wait,
Oh,
hold on.
maybe you.
Hold on.
I know.
You.
No,
Kevin, you said it during the break. You're
I
like, I
did
really
not.
like this girl, but she's a bitch.
I did not say any such
I'm
thing.
pretty sure that's what you said.
I don't know why you're making shit up and trying to make me
Why
look
would I
bad.
make anything up, man? I got nothing.
Because
to
you're a
hide.
Republican, that's why.
Wow.
All right, remember
Hey,
2
Kevin,
weeks
Kevin,
into night.
Kevin,
What?
Kevin, do you think she was a bitch?
No.
You think she was a great girl?
Yes, I
Would
think
she fuck you?
No, she wouldn't fuck me.
So she's a bitch.
No, I didn't say that.
So you said
There's not
you
a
said
woman
a hoe
in this.
would
There's
fuck
not
anything. A bitch would fuck anything but you.
I did not say that either.
Yes, you did.
And there's not a woman I could think of that would fuck me right now.
then they're all bitches.
I'd have to.
Obviously, you don't have
so
enough money
they're
in your
all
pocket.
bitches.
I'd have to hawk something and go on Craigslist.
So women are all bitches.
No, I didn't say that.
You've said that many times. on
Women
this
are
show.
materialistic whores, is what I said. I didn't say bitches. Don't put words in my mouth.
Hey Samantha.
Now, what he said from
Sam,
time,
we want you all to know Kevin's got the biggest crush on you, and he just
what
wants you
he's
to
always
think of
said is all
Kevin-
women are whores or sluts.
Kevin needs you to think of him throbbing inside of you. That's what he said.
I didn't say that.
You
But
don't want her to think-
Samantha-
so
Samantha-
you don't want her to think of that?
Samantha, the next time you have an orgasm, you're going to think of me. Are we done? Can I wrap the show now?
That's so old. You can't fucking end shit like
She's
that.
never heard it before. Remember, guys, 2 weeks from tonight is going
She's
to be
never heard about an orgasm before. I got that.
2 weeks from tonight is going to be a 4-hour last call, so get your alcohol ready. We'll bring back the drinking game. Reminder, the last call tonight was brought to you by Mega Mouth Mindy Buyers, who wants to say thanks to our 13 listeners for helping to make the Outlaw Radio Network and the last
like
call
the
so
13
successful.
ghosts, one death per ghost.
And what am I forgetting? Am I forgetting anything?
I think I should request Mindy Byers as a friend.
I think you should.
Maybe we should start chit-chatting a little
I think
bit.
you should.
You might, but she might take an interest or liking to the Comcast remote, but okay.
Yeah, she might. Maybe she'll unblock me one day so I can see her comments in the Guardian room. Who knows? We need to have a working relationship, Mindy.
Oh, no, don't feel bad. She hasn't made any comments in the Guardian room. All right.
Trojo and Mindy can do a show together, and they'll call it Dork and Mindy. All right.
They're going to call it black and white meat. Chicken.
Well, you know what? Most people take being called a dork as an offense. I take it as a compliment.
Join us for the new
You
show.
want to compare me to a well dick? Go for it.
Join us for our new show. Mindy loves her some dark meat. Coming
There
up
we
to
go.
Edge Media Source.
Head, shoulders, knees, and toes.
Knees and toes. All right. On behalf of everybody with Outlaw Radio Network, Edge
Good
Media
night,
Source,
bitches.
that's mine.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, my bad.
Okay, can I get there?
Yeah, go ahead.
Somebody's gonna pay.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Sitting on the toilet. Sitting on the toilet. Oh, sorry.
Fuckers.
Say it, bro. Say it. It's yours.
Go ahead.
Impeach Obama.
End the show right
Good
there.
night, bitches.
You know